Well, good afternoon again, sixth graders. It's Miss Brown, and we're going to begin our exploring of this amazing gift of the Triduum that we have. And to begin that, first of all, I want you to see how you spell Triduum. It's kind of an interesting spelling, Triduum. And if you look at T-R-I, of course we know that that root is three. We have tricycle, triathlon. You could probably think of a few others that are tri-words, but it means Trinity. In fact, look at Trinity. It means three things. It means three events in one. That's what the Triduum is. And just for a second, what do you think those three events are? Well, they are going to be explained throughout our little videos here. The first one we're going to start with is Holy Thursday, which is also called Maundy Thursday. Same thing. And there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things that happen on Maundy Thursday. So if you think about the night before Jesus died, that's what we're talking about, or the day before Jesus died. That's what we're talking about. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to think about all the things that happened on that day and write them down on a piece of paper. Stop the video here. So write all the things down to tell me what happens on the day before Jesus died. You do that. Okay, now I'm going to go over with you some of the things that happen on Maundy Thursday or happen on Holy Thursday and see how many of them you have on your list. Maybe you have some that I didn't have, and I'd love to hear that from you. You should probably be taking notes on this because I am going to give you, there's going to be a quiz on this, but you can use your notes on your quiz. That is, if you've taken notes. So let's look at this together. So lots and lots and lots of things happen on Maundy Thursday or on Holy Thursday. So I'm just going to give you a quick look at that. And again, you can pause that if you want to write all of those down. But then I'm going to look at them and I'm going to talk about them individually. So in the morning, there's what's called the Chrism Mass. And at that Mass, the bishop blesses all of the oils that are going to be used throughout the year in all of the parishes for the anointing of the sick, for baptism, for confirmations. Now, the bishop usually does that, but he uses the oils that are at the churches, I think. I don't know, 100%, but that happens in the morning. And then also somebody from every parish, usually it's somebody who's going to be brought into the church at the Easter Vigil. Usually they go and they're at this Mass, and then they take the oils back. Now, this year, we don't know what's going to happen because of the circumstances that we're in. But that's basically what happens. Somebody's there from every parish, and they bring back the oils. And the priests are there, too. At least on a normal year, all of the priests are there. And so then let's look at all of these other things that happen. Okay, well, obviously, it's the night of the Last Supper. And it's the first Eucharist. It's the time where Jesus washes the feet of the disciples. If you actually attend or if you watch a Holy Thursday Mass, the presider processes in and, lays prostrate before the altar and rededicates themselves to the priesthood. The priests rededicate themselves to their calling to be priests for the people. So that happens. Now, also, first time in our 40-day journey that the Gloria is sung. We have not sung the Gloria at any Mass, not even our solemnities, I'm pretty sure, since Ash Wednesday. And so that happens tonight. And so these are indications of the specialness of the event that we're participating in. Now, there's all kinds of other things too. Some of the important ones are at the very end of the service, after the readings and after all of the things have happened. There's the stripping of the altar, because Jesus is taken away. Jesus is arrested. And so everything on the altar is minimized as much as possible. The Eucharist is processed out and put into repose. That's what it's called. The Eucharist is put into reserve or repose. And the tabernacle is left empty in most churches. Now, again, I don't know what they're going to do this year, because we are in an extraordinary situation. But under normal circumstances, the Eucharist is taken out of the tabernacle. The tabernacle candle is extinguished, and the door of the tabernacle is left open. Everybody who leaves in silence. There's no song. There should be no talking. But we're also asked to, if we can, to stay with the Lord for an hour. And this staying with the Lord for an hour on Holy Thursday or Maundy Thursday evening is to commemorate when the disciples were supposed to stay awake and be with Jesus when he was in the Garden of Gethsemane, when he was in the garden pleading with the Father, can this cup be taken away from me? And his disciples, of course, didn't. They fell asleep. And so we want to try to wait with Jesus for an hour. And on Holy Thursday, there's a couple other things. There's double of the Eucharist consecrated, usually, because on Good Friday, we don't have a Mass, which we're going to talk about that tomorrow. But on Good Friday, there's no Mass. So we have to have double the consecrated Eucharist so that everybody who goes to Mass on a normal Good Friday would be able to receive. Of course, Peter denies the Lord, Judas betrays the Lord, and there's all of these things are things that happen on Maundy Thursday, on Holy Thursday, that we remember about in Jesus' life. So it's the first of the three great events. Now, just to conclude here, I have a short video that I want us to watch together, and I think it's going to work okay to do this from the smart board. We'll see. So hold on. See if this works here. And I'm going to kind of make this bigger. And I'm going to skip the ad when I can here. Hopefully you can see that all okay. Oh, I think I need to turn it up. But there's no words. It's all just a nice video. So I'm going to set that up and turn it up. So it's just music, though. So I'm going to end it there, and we'll get to Good Friday tomorrow in the second of my 3 video series. And once again, Peter, I got it under 10 minutes. That's my goal. Have a great day. God bless.